What's going on YouTube? This is a documentary. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. Okay, so I ran away like around 3 weeks ago. I went to go take off to go to my mom's house, but she lives all the way from Tennessee. I live in Alabama. Um, I said never mind because I didn't have food and water, and I had like no money to buy any of that. And so I decided I wanted to walk back home, and like I didn't make it home. My legs were they gave out on me, and to the point where I couldn't walk anymore. And I seen this dude working on his gate. His name is Mike, and he was working on his gate. He was trying to fix it, and I asked him if he could take me home. He didn't know where I lived. I told him my address. He said he has no idea where that's at. So he gave me a place to stay for the night. And I had no attention, but there were spiders crawling over the wall. And second day, I killed a brown recluse. The place is not a safe environment. There were like at least 10 gas tanks around the place, and the place inside was an actual heater. It felt like a heater. It was a giant spider. It was no little spider. I'm not scared of spiders, don't get me wrong. The thing is, you don't know where they're crawling. Now you don't know if they're going to crawl in your mouth. You don't know if they're going to bite you anywhere. Uh, and then Mike shot a gas can, and it just like scared me. It just like, he's like, like, if you ever steal from him, this is gonna happen to you. But the thing is, I ain't stolen anything in 2 years, or around 2 or 3. But I slept outside, and mosquitoes were just biting the heck out of me. I'm really allergic to mosquitoes. Okay, I got mosquito bites all over me. All freaking over me, man. Like, just all over my arm, just everywhere. Those are some mosquito bites. It wasn't as bad as it used to be, but as you can tell, those are mosquito bites. I don't know if you can see that or not, mosquito bites. But, the night after, I decided to walk to Walmart to buy a $37 phone. And during the night before, I didn't get no sleep, so I slept the whole entire day at Mike's brother's house. And then I took off and went to Walmart, and by the time I got to Walmart, it was like around 10 o'clock, and they closed around 10:30 or so. And I went to the back, and I'm like, hey, there was a Walmart assistant that didn't help me. Okay, she went to the very front, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go get you someone to help you out and get this phone. And she never came back, so I'm like, what the heck? And then they said they're like 30 minutes before closing, and then I'm like, I'm going in the front because I really want this phone. I wasn't leaving this place without that phone. I didn't care if it was 6 in the morning. I still wanted that phone. But then I decided, maybe this wouldn't be a good idea to sleep outside of Walmart, in Alabama. Because if you're homeless, they're gonna throw you straight in jail. Or if they catch you homeless. But so I decided to walk back to Mike's house, and then I got lost. And then, like, I almost got attacked by 2 dogs. It was awful. I mean, it was awful. And these dogs literally tried to eat me alive. And I'm like, whoa, you know. And I was kicking. I was like, you know, I was already in pain, you know. My legs were killing me. I had blisters all over my feet. And it was just a nasty situation, you know. You know. But, like, as I continued to walk down this road, I had no idea where it was, like, through Foley. A miracle happened, man. A miracle happened. This guy was, like, walking down the road, like, 2 a.m. in the morning, like, going to Robertsdale. And, he led me back to the route to Foley. And, like, I was scared, alright? I didn't know where I was. My feet were killing me. I was in a lot of pain. You know, I was sitting at a red light or traffic light crying. Nobody stopped. Nothing. And through this journey, man, it actually like killed my feet. Because there was actually a point where I could not like walk anymore. I was sitting next to a church, like straight up next to like the other side, like, you know, the other side of the road next to a church, showing my feet and everything. You know, I got my $37 in my right hand, you know, trying to get a ride back to Mike's house, and nobody stopped. It was awful. And then there was this one lady, I didn't know if she was like on drugs or whatnot, but she like acted like she was on drugs because she stopped. She asked if I needed a ride or needed help or anything like that, and then like she showed me, she's like, "Oh, my gas tank's on empty." I'm like, "What the heck, man? Why are you telling me this if you're trying to give me a ride, you know, back to Mike's house or whatnot?" And she's like, "Oh," she took off. She's like, "Oh, I'll get you some help." And I don't know what happened. I don't know if maybe I got help or whatnot, because like there was like not just that, there was a bunch of police officers that passed me through, and a lot of stuff happened. And during that night, I did not sleep. I did not really eat. I did not drink anything. And it was just awful. And then whenever a cop actually like stopped and pulled over, he said that someone was concerned about me, like on the road, or not on the road, but you know, on the side of the road. I mean, I could have been dead. You know. It's a serious thing, you know, you need to think about. But I finally got to the ER and whatnot, and I was embarrassed. I was straight up embarrassed, because this is a long story. You got to go on my Instagram and check it out, because I'd rather not talk about it, because I don't want all these younger viewers to be like, "Oh, you know, I don't want the adults to tell their kids to be like, "Oh no, don't watch him, you know, he's a bad influence on y'all." You see what I mean? Like, I don't want the younger generation to be like, "Oh, you know, Fades Let's Play 270 is like, you know, a bad person." I'm not a bad person, you know, I am a human being, you know, I make mistakes, everyone does. I think this will be the end of this video. Like, comment, and always subscribe.
What if you happen to swallow one? Should you be worried? Would a spider survive inside a human body? What would happen if you ingested a venomous spider? Could they lay their eggs in you? This this is What If, and here's what would happen if a spider entered your body. Chances are, some annoying friend of yours has told you that humans swallow, on average, 8 spiders every year. Well, I hate to break it to you, but your friend's right. Ugh. The good news is, most of the time, spiders will die on the way down, and you get a little protein boost. They're all...
Okay, fire in the hole!